Hello! Looks like we're up against orcs today. I say today like we didn't just play another game. Let's have a quick look. Mister. Alright, this is a very early orc team. One mighty blow, which will actually be really useful for him. And that's it. How they doing? 1-1-0, so good record. Let's next this. Oh, we're giving him 40k. I wonder if he's going to do something naughty and get like a bribe or something. Dirty Leeds. I wonder if that's a reference to the football club. We'll see what his players are called. I think he's just gone with regular names, so we can't tell. I thought they were all going to be Leeds players. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. That's unfortunate. Bit of a bribe. Just have to hope it doesn't pay off too well for him, but it may well do. Sorry. Probably got a little bit too close up there. Alright. So win or lose, we've had a fun time with this team. I can't complain. It kind of makes me want to play a whole season with humans, but I know they're going to sort of hit that zone coming up where they're not so good. Sorry, the camera's probably going all over the place. I feel like orcs kind of generally have it pretty good over humans because they equalize the block situation and they have the higher armor. All you really have on humans is one extra movement on your... plus they get the strength from the black orcs. So I think orcs actually have a really good match versus humans, unfortunately. But we'll see what we can do. We do have some guard that could help us out here. And we do have a black orc of our own, of course. But this is the classic Blood Bowl matchup, isn't it? Human on orc. At the box set. This is one of the few matchups I've actually played on tabletop. Because I have a human and an orc team. So, you know, when I play with friends and they don't have their own team. That's the combo we use. I do that very rarely though, because the people I play with don't live in this vicinity, so it's occasionally when we get together that we play. And then suddenly I realized that I don't know the rules as well as I thought I did. Despite having played a million matches, having the AI do stuff for you is really convenient. So one thing I will say is, in reference to how this is set up, is... should we go a little wider? Nah, we'll start traditional. We should not have all our guards on the same side though. So my plan of running these guys low team value, this is exactly why. So if we'd run into these guys and I'd fired this guy, which I was honestly considering doing, we would be 80 team value lower, give or take. Which means not only do they not get the bribe, but maybe we can sneak a babe instead. And, you know, the value in that is huge for one player that may have an impact, may not have an impact, right? So that's why we were kind of doing our blitzes good only plan. Obviously, when I rolled the 12, I just was like, whatever, we'll just strength them up, even though I know it's going to hurt our team value. But I was trying to kind of keep it under 1,000, and we've kind of blown way over that now, so we're just kind of accepting our fate in that sense. We're getting extra rerolls all the time. I guess I don't know if that's our fan factor playing into that. We get +1 of the, whatever that is, fame. Oh, it's coach assistants that play into that. Wow, we rolled 8 brilliant coaching. Do they get... Why do they not get a reroll as well? Oh, because we got the fame because... Okay, so yeah, the fan factor does play, and I can never remember. So the fact that we've played a few more games and done okay off them means that we managed to sneak the fan factor even though he rolled higher. And that, in turn, gave us an extra reroll for the half. So, you know, that's pretty solid. I feel like this guy knows how to play. Like the last guy, I saw the 19 rating, the level, and I mean honestly the team was fine. I don't know why. I don't recognize the name necessarily. Even if he doesn't, orcs are very solid. He did do a block with this guy before he did it with a blitzer, so I don't know, maybe there's hope. I don't know why you wouldn't have put this guy in position to make that block. Okay, no greed reroll on the blitz, which is both a good and a bad thing. It's good because it means we don't get knocked over, but it's bad because it means he's sensible. Or conservative, not sensible. And when I say not... I don't want to say whether it's sensible or not to greed a reroll, because it depends. And a lot of what it depends on is if it works or not, right? Like if it works and you injure him, then the greed looks great. If it doesn't work and you, you know, turn into a double skull, or you need the reroll later in the half, then it looks bad. So I don't just want to outright call not using a reroll sensible. I guess we go after his one of his blitzes, maybe. He's gone very thin here. I assume he's just going to leave this guy back. Well, he's going to have to, even if he comes forward, he's way out of our range. So he can definitely move up. In fact, I think he should. Now, if he doesn't widen his stance a little bit, though, we might just try and go around and form like a barrier behind him. Very elfy tactic. Okay, that's more sensible. Is he going to do it with anybody else, though? Because if he doesn't, we just blitz this guy out of the way. Okay, yeah, he has. Okay, well, that's a pity. I was looking forward to doing that. He's not going to foul with the Black Orc, is he? I think he is. Maybe not. Okay. Let's see. So if thinking about chain pushing, if I put a guard in here, pushed into here. I don't know if that really achieves a whole lot. I think for the moment we stay out of contact, per se. Maybe we send our one blitz around just to say hello. Give him something to think about. But I think I'm just going to make a pretty regular blitz here. Ooh, you know what we could do? We could hit it so that if the blitz fails, we are pushing him into a secondary block. Like if we get pushes. So let's do that. Let's try and maximize our efficiency here with getting as many knockdowns as we can. There we go, you see. Disappointing on the one hand, but opened us up for another opportunity on another. Ooh, I don't like that my mighty blow is exposed. Let's see. Guess we'll just do this and leave our guard kind of behind the lines. I don't really want to put somebody here in case this is a push as well. It is a push as well. Could I have... No, I couldn't have pushed him again. So we're actually just going to stay lying down with these two guys. I don't want to take hits yet. The ball is not close enough to make it worth pinning his guys in place. That is something I'm going to consider as a possibility, considering he only has the one mighty blow. But we're not necessarily getting a huge advantage out of it at the moment, because the ball is kind of far away. So next turn, you know, basically he would knock these two guys... Like, he could bring the ball down and form a cage, no problem, before he does anything. And as we're set up, I'm kind of okay with this anyway, because... he could try and push through, but the ball's too far away, so I don't think he's going to push through the middle yet. And we do have a threat on each side to make him have to not just be able to run up here with no kind of back support, right? Oh, the double assist. Is he putting in another assist? He's going to try and 3-dice this, I guess. Is he going to do a Black Orc 3-dice? He's going to do a Mighty Blow 3-dice. Okay. This is some commitment here. He got a push as well. Does he re-roll it? Does the greed come in there? No, it doesn't. He stays conservative. Does this guy follow, or is he going to reposition himself? Because he doesn't have a lot in the middle now, right? I don't know where the cage is. I guess the cage forms up somewhere around here, if he's going to cage. He's got enough people that he could probably just kind of screen us off around here and be okay. We could theoretically surf this, right? If I put in a guard and a guard... Well, I don't need one guard. I could put my guard in here. I put my guard in here, then I blitz into it, push this guy to here, knock him off with that guy. We could get into a bit of a surf war. That is very tempting. Trying to see if there's another way to do it. I think there is, but I don't think it's as sensible. Okay, so this is very much kind of saying where he's going. So I don't think I'm going to contact yet. I think I'm going to... Because we're going to contact over here, so I don't want to contact over here. Is anybody else getting a lot of wind sound effects? Am I playing something somewhere that's... No, I'm not. Okay. Sorry. So if we go here, we've got a 2-dice blitz. We try and push him here, follow, and then push off. Now, there could be repercussions to that. I'm not going to lie. But I am going to pop another... I am going to do some contact over here. Oh, that is a 1-dice, so we could have done that, but then we wouldn't be able to push him, so... I think we might just have to get you up this turn. These guys are effectively not doing anything right now, so I think we do have to try and... not entirely cede this flank. You can only knock over one of these guys, so let's pop him in here. I mean, this Black Orc can only knock over... He's going to knock over one anyway, so let's just go with that. And then this guy can pivot as needed, because he could try and do the switch here. Okay, we got the push. This is... I'm not sure if this is actually sensible here. I mean, we got a good result off it. The crowd did not like that guy. Straight on the Apo and he's fine. Okay. Because he can definitely do some surfing of his own now, which I feel like maybe is... We do have some guards in place, though. Yeah, we do have some guards. It's going to be awkward, I think. Definitely possible. So he could blitz in... Well, that's awkward. He'd want to do it with a Black Hawk. It's actually a bit tricky, but he may do it. Yeah, I was pretty happy with that surf. Okay, so he's got this guy off, which is unfortunate, because that does... We do have a guard here that's hard to get rid of, though. Got 2 guards in here. But even if he doesn't get it this turn, next turn he might. Okay, so he could definitely bring in an assist here. 2 dice to there, and then push off that way. I don't think he can surf 2 of them this turn, but he can definitely surf 1 of them. So he's going for it. Is he going for it? I don't think he's going for it. Or am I missing? So is he going to do an amazing double surf here? I don't think he can. Well, he's got a blitz. He's got a blitz. Can he make the blitz? No. Yes. No. No, so he can't... He could have surfed us there, but he chose not to, which is nice. Oh, that's a bold move. I mean, just in case this block doesn't work. Yeah, he could push us here and then do an over-the-top surf, so he can. Oh, he's gonna have to re-roll that. Oh, that was the danger. Don't concede on me. It's a rough roll, but it's the problem with black. It is... Oh, boy. That is some serious punishment. And this guy has guard, so I can now make this block. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have guard, so... Oh boy, look at the armor going down. Just a stun there. So that's on, but we would need to cancel some stuff over here, which I don't know if we can. Hang on, can you get all the way around? I mean, technically... Oh, hang on, what if you go in here? Yeah, that's how you cancel it. Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. You know what, if I plug this guy in here... Then we could, if we knock him down, we could actually knock him out this way, which puts the ball over here rather than over here, which I kind of like. We do. Okay, the ball still goes the wrong way, unfortunately. Oh, and then he catches it. Well, I guess we can't complain too hard, can we? Had a pretty good sequence of events there. Have we blitzed? We haven't blitzed. Oh, that's a... Hang on, so we do this. Try to hit this. Okay, that's a good result. Which lets us bring this guy around. I'm not sure I'm going to actually be able to gather them here, but we're going to... Yeah, I think we could if we... Yeah, we can. Because we just push out this way. And then get out of our own way. This is fun. We're going to reroll. We've got 4 rerolls. Excellent. So we'll push him into our guys. And we'll follow. Means we can't move, but... Okay, the ball's determined to go back to the Orcs, but we're still in a pretty reasonable position. Had we have not followed, we'd have actually maybe caught that, but it's all good. Yeah, they got themselves in a pickle, and we have emphasized that pickle. I mean, I know the... Like, this injury was unlucky, but the surf is always dangerous, because I think the crowd hits with Mighty Blow. Plus, I mean, he kind of gave us that option and didn't take the surf himself, so he kind of, to some degree, he put himself in that position, and then we just swarmed. This is definitely not a done deal, but we're definitely in the... we're also in the favorable position, right? I think his best bet at this point is to maybe try and push the ball out, because it's in 4 tackle zones right now. He's not doing that. He's just trying to get rid of our Mighty Blow, maybe? Okay. Or is he going to do some elaborate surf here? Well, that's the blitz, so I don't think he can. And he's staying for some reason. Oh, he's got... Okay, he can do some pushing of some kind. This is one of those weird situations where you get all sorts of elaborate pushes, which is quite fun. Is he going to push his Orc next to the ball? No, he's pushing us away. Boy, this is some mad stuff here. Okay, so what next? Can almost surf this guy. If he managed to get somebody here, he could push into here, into here, into here, and then this guy's got nowhere to go, but he can't quite do it. Unfortunately, at this point, I don't think we have much chance of surfing anything. Could maybe surf this Black Orc. But we're all on the wrong side of the ball for surfing. Well, that makes things more potential to surf, but I still don't see it. We're more likely to surf ourselves at this point. Oh, hang on. Can he... Oh, I think he... Could he? No, because he can't push that guy that way. I was going to say, maybe he's done enough to surf us here. Has he? No, this guy... Chain pushing, it can get a little bit mind-boggling at times. So he's kind of left us the ball here, in a weird way. Interesting turn. So the Black Orc is definitely surfable if we felt kind of a bit risky, because we push him to here, we push him to here, and then it's just a blitz to get him off. Arguably not a bad idea. Although it could go wrong really fast. Oh, he didn't get him up. Okay. So he kind of played it safe in that sense. Do we do this and hit this guy? I think we do. Because that kind of protects this guy as well somewhat, if we move our other guys. And I'm not going to follow, otherwise I'm going to get surfed. Nice. Let's see. At some point we need to try and pick up this ball. I'd also like to get a hit on this guy, potentially. But it's hard to get in at him. Maybe we just move this guy in here. Stand this guy up. And then if we manage to pick up this ball... Uh-oh. Were mistakes made here, possibly? Maybe I should have moved some other people. Okay, we're good. Let's drop back to here, though. Alright. That's a solid hit. I think we'll move him this way. I don't think he can surface, but honestly, as you can tell, it's kind of tricky to decide at times. Okay, we'll just push you away for now, because I want to try and establish some people to be able to move. Alright, let's see what he does with this. Because this is, although he's on the side, this is tricky to surf, because his best bet would be to bring this guy here, blitz up with the Black Hawk, push this guy into here, push this guy... No, but then that's the blitz gone, so he can't surface this turn. Maybe he needs to think about, hey Rick, how's it going? We're having a sideline push around battle of the ages. I'm guessing you're not playing today? It seems too late, right? Where are we? Yeah, we've got to be kind of get on for 11 or something there. Alright, getting some guys up. It would be nice to extricate these guys at some point. Now that we've got the ball free, I'm kind of done with this whole sideline shenanigans thing, and especially seeing as our guys are more on the sidelines than his. This is at some point going to turn into all of our guys getting surfed if we're not careful. Alright, so he's going that way. Why is he going that way? What elaborate plans has he got here? Yeah, we did kill this blitzer. Well, we didn't. The crowd disliked him, killed him, but he did get the successful Apo at least. CCL finish, Chorfs 933. Nice. Pretty good late season run there. I think Victoire's enjoying the humans. He comes in very enthusiastically, but I think also yesterday he said that humans were boring, so you could look at it both ways. Alright, I don't think this is leading to a surf. Oh, no, that still doesn't lead to a surf. He's kind of bottlenecking us though, but like if he's using all his guys to do this, obviously we just send like a few guys this way and then extricate as best we can. We do have guard going for us. I kind of wish our guard was here though, rather than this way around. But maybe we can still get something going here. Maybe not though. We are in an awkward position. We might have to do like a weird blitz situation. What are you gonna do? Yeah, new season should be fun. I probably should surf this guy. I mean, not surf this guy. That's really ambitious. I should probably... This is a bit of a pickle. I think we do stand this guy up. He's at least not in danger of getting surfed. I don't think we have any good hits here. I feel like really I should be blitzing this guy and trying to progress. I don't want to though. I want to try and help out over here. But this guy is like the only guy on this side of the field that is causing us issues. And scoring is important, believe it or not. So let's try and firm this up. I guess that's sort of a good screen. It would allow me to hit this guy. Is there anything else I can do that helps out over here? He's just got so many guys on the corners that make this awkward. I've got so many 1-dices. This guy is free. But like he can't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that doesn't even help. But he should get out. I think this guy should probably come over here. I should start trying to get people out of here, because this is very dangerous. I guess you can come here, at least you're helping out somewhat there. We can make a 2-dice block here. And then do we stay with this guy? I don't think he's helping anybody else, so I think we follow out. And then we might be looking at 1-dice blocks. I'll take it. If he wants to try and put us back in a corner here, there are worse things. Yeah, I like that. Do we 1-dice this? Yes. Ooh. I didn't consider that, but you know what? If he wants to commit, like, players to surf this guy, it makes it easier for us to get the ball away. So, this guy is our, what would you call him? I was going to say scapegoat. Decoy. There's the word. Have you... I think you'd said who you were playing, Rick, right? You're playing... Are you playing lizards and... Maybe I'm making that up. Let's see if he focuses more on the ball now. I mean, in fairness, he could only focus so much on it. Kemri. Nice. That's right. I can't remember if you were there for any of it, but we ended up playing Rick Reckless Kemri yesterday with our humans. I think that was my first game against him, I'm not sure. If I played him before, I either didn't notice or it was a very long time ago. But it was a fun game. Kemri kind of scared the pants off me. We got a draw versus him, so I was pretty pleased with that, to be honest. We both had chances to score like 2 turns at the end of each other's halves, and neither of us managed it, so it ended up being fairly standard in that sense, but it was fun. And I went and said hello afterwards. Seems like a very nice guy. I don't think I've managed to catch his stream before, but he seems really nice. I'm leaning to Skaven, but that might change. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play the first couple of days of the season, because I need to do some other stuff. So it might be a few days before we get into the season, which gives me a chance to change my mind. I'm feeling Skaven-y, though. A little part of me. So I went and talked to Rick, and he was saying how he hadn't come across a 4-blitz and no other positional human team before, and how it's quite fun. He was like, you should play it next season. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I can. I think it's going to work sometimes, and other times it's just going to be disastrous. It has kept our team value pretty low, though, which is nice. Okay, this is a pretty solid breakout from him. How do we combat this? He's got a lot of our guard kind of tied up here. Can we chain him out? So, if we had a guy here and a guy here... Yes. How do I get that? Is the question. Can we do it another way? I mean, we've got a 1-dice there right now. I'd need to free up this guard, and I don't know how to. Okay, I think we'd have to do... We might end up having to dodge here. Yeah, I don't think that angle works, is the problem. Having the guard in here is quite nice, but yeah, it doesn't solve my problem of the other angle. That doesn't free anybody up. That doesn't free anybody up. I mean, that would theoretically free this guy, but he's too far away. Do I just do... the blitz here and take a block? Or maybe dodge it? I think we do. I want to take the more... Okay, I guess we follow at least. That does free up this guy. Where are we? We're a couple of turns away. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take the block here, which I don't like. With the ball carrier. Should probably do that first, eh? Okay, we at least did... We've got him free on a very temporary basis. And we did get a guard over here, which is nice. Okay, we do this. I think we just leave this guy free. I need to hit this one dice first because of the surf issue. We'll let that go. Let's see. You played him 4 times. Nice. 3-1 win rate. Okay, got a win off him. Nice. Skaven would be good. Camreal lizards go badly, I might try Underworld again. Yeah, they are fun, aren't they? I definitely need to circle back to them. But I also miss gutter runners. I think what happened is, playing Dark Elves all this season, I felt like, yeah, I had tons of agility. At times I had 3 agility 5s. But I just got... I guess I felt like I got a touch jaded with... anytime we came up against a team with Mighty Blow Pylon, even if it was just on one player, like against Orcs, like a few guards and a Pylon Mighty Blow, we just kind of lost. And, you know, part of that was maybe not rolling doubles on the right person to get our own Mighty Blow, to kind of get some kind of counteraction. But I think also... You know, it's just the nature of the game, right? So that's kind of making me want to play Skaven, because Skaven, obviously, you get to do a bit of counterbash of your own. You're more flimsy, but you got more teeth. You can roll a couple of doubles to get your claw and whatnot. New Underworld has gutter runners. Ooh, that's nasty, because I assume they get mutation access straight away as well, so you could get the crazy dodging. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to feel about the animosity rule. I think it's okay. I guess it's annoying, right? But it's very thematic. Oh, out goes Bertol. I think we let that one go, probably. For the moment. Does he have a play on the ball? No. I mean, at the moment, we could blitz ourselves free. Has he blitzed? He hasn't blitzed. Okay, that might change. We need both downs here. Push is okay, but it's not going to get us free. We got 5 of our players stuck over here from before. I mean, this isn't our drive, so I suppose if we can avoid them scoring, that's pretty good. Okay, he's left that guy free. So we could be looking at... okay, he's going to get this guy in contact. That's unfortunate. See if our guard stays on his feet or stays on the field. Awake. Conscious. Going to pin this guy to the sideline, I'm assuming. Yep. Does he follow? Probably, because that ties up this guy as well. It's pretty good. It's quite nice. The good news is he's not scoring, so we can kind of concentrate on that. If I stand one of these guys up, I can actually free this guy back up. Which seems like the sensible thing to do. Well, I can maybe free this guy up. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Okay, we just about did. I will follow that. So we've got a 2 dice here to try and free him up. I think that's the thing to do. I don't see us scoring here because I don't have enough ability to actually protect the ball carrier, but I think we still run it up there just in case. I mean, maybe with a bit of lucky dodging here. Wow. Orc armor not up to snuff. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, we've got to get it in the general direction, right? Just in case. I mean, the other thing we could do... Does that help anything? It doesn't really. The other thing we could do is run this guy up here. But then we take away our scoring chance entirely. No, I think we run up here. And then we dodge this guy out to here. And hope for the best. I mean, if he decides to go. I didn't. So that's probably us not scoring, because we have one scoring threat and he has two blitzers just desperate to take him down. But we stopped him scoring, and we do have at least 2 players out. He bought a bribe, which in retrospect feels like it hasn't paid off. I think he'd have been better off. I don't know. Getting a... Oh, we've got guard here. Ah. Oh, that complicates matters. I mean, he could still just 1 dice us, but... And this guy, the strength 4 is actually now helping us out because... Okay, that might be enough to... No, I don't think that's enough. That's still a 1 dice. Nice. Gutters with mutations. Like, all access is nice. Yeah, we're not gonna do that one either. Maybe I should. But... We didn't. So there. This is tricky. I think I just take the 1 dice. Well, let's see. If he did this, he would actually have... So he could do a... Oh, but that's not a 1 dice. Oh, boy. Okay, he's still good. But now if he rolls a push here, we have a chance. So now you 2 dice this, and then you run this guy up for the assist, and then boom. If you 2 dice with this guy, you have the Oh, okay. Looks like he's going to 2 dice and then blitz with that guy. I would do this the other way around, just to be utilizing my block to the max. That didn't hurt him. It was unlikely to hurt him, but it could have done. Alright. We just need 3s and 4s here. 3s and 4s. Nice. It's not likely, but it's possible. Oh, it's really not likely. That's going to be hard to... we don't have anybody to get over there. What do we do? Do we blitz? Ay, ay, ay. Hitting that doesn't make any difference. I think we have to... Oh dear, who's that? Okay, so we'll Apo this one. It's a bit of a dodgy one to Apo, but I think this is our last game. Like, we don't... If somebody gets injured, right? And I'd like to have my guard for the next half, even if the other guys don't come back. This guy's probably going to end up killing himself. Yeah, I think we have to... Oh dear, it's not good. Can we free anybody up? No, everybody is so Oh, hang on, this guy's free. Okay, we could free this guy up. Oh, hang on. No, we couldn't. I can't get to that Black Orc. Hmm. Am I missing anything I could... I mean, we could just dodge away one of these guys. And blitz. That might not be a bad idea. So we got 3+ to dodge. If we knock him off, then... Yeah, that's the way to do it. Because then we don't have to follow either. I think this is the most likely. Because then we've got a 3+, 2+, 2+. Rather than... whatever the other thing is. Nah, it wasn't to be. And we KO'd ourselves. So it's just as well we didn't, just as well we use the apple on the other guy, because this one might not come back. Oh, that's really good. That is really, really good. Who needs babes? That's my motto. I actually think... I thought when we came into the game that this was going to be like a pretty experienced coach, but I think he might be ever so slightly newer. Especially, like, his reforming his defense was pretty good, but I think the stuff he did up here was a little bit, like, to try and take us down was a bit out of order, and he kind of let us get the better of him over here as well. He kind of overcommitted his entire team over here and let us surround him. And we could just put a little screen in and then commit all of our strong players into kind of surfing them off and getting them in trouble, so... but getting our 3 guys back is huge. Honestly, I'd have been pretty happy even if we had got 1 or 2 of them. We didn't score though, so... I think we have to kind of see how this push goes. I think we have to kind of push a little slowly. Kind of see how it goes. Because he's more likely to gradually get armor, like attrition value back on us. But at the same time, if we still score super quick, then we give him a long time to try and score back. You can carry. We'll put a couple extra guys in. I don't think we need them, but it kind of helps firm it up there. Put a guy on each flank. Get our blitzer behind. Maybe we take a mighty blow hit on the Black Orc, actually. Pop our wrestle there so that we can potentially go in that way. These guys should actually move up. Okay. Let's see what happens. Yeah, apparently Underworld are getting gutter runners in 2020. If Rick can be believed. Did we get another reroll? Okay, we are making great use of our fame, or whatever it is. I'll actually stay with him. I will follow with this guy though, because he has the guard. Excellent. I guess that means we're trying to hit on the black... Oh no, we have a blitzer over here. We'll go in with wrestle, because it's a little bit safer. If things go sideways, which they did. I will take that wrestle. I'm going to put somebody on the edge here so that we can potentially get some nice blitzes back. And we'll stick in our strength for guy. Let's just get our guard kind of really working on this front line. And then where can we get the ball to? We can get it to here, so I think I'm kind of happy doing a a little line here just to give us some protection. We don't pick it up, we don't re-roll it. But we do. Nice turn. Alrighty, so... obviously all this guard clustered here is quite nice for us. He can kind of break into it. He could kind of come in here and 2-dice this guy, but even if he does, that's kind of all he's getting this turn. So we should be able to just kind of hopefully keep popping him back. I'm kind of getting more and more hyped for Blood Bowl 3, the more I hear about the new rules. Although I will miss Blood Bowl 2. For all its kind of little niggly problems, it's a very pleasant game to look at. And sort of a gentle game to play. Making use of his mighty blow there. See, this is what's liable to happen, is he's going to gradually pull this back. So I think moving with the ball is a good idea, rather than just hovering for, 5 turns and then trying to move. We will try and push in some way. Oh, okay. The old thrower foul. Oh, he does have a bribe, which he's now used successfully. That's right. Okay. He didn't use it at all in the first half, so I kind of forgot it existed. But yeah, we could very easily... we're not elves, so we need to remember that we can get stuck very, very fast on their team. So I kind of want to leave a little bit of a core of players off to the side, and maybe tag the rest of his team if we can. Honestly, I think this wouldn't be a bad idea, moving the Black Orc here. Maybe just hover here with this other blitzer. That way you've got kind of like a, hey, what are you doing threat. I mean, that works as well. Because now this side looks a lot less appealing. And this side's obviously not super appealing because it's got 3 blitzers there. Okay, so he's kind of moving all in there. Let's see, what are we gonna do? I mean, we do have some... due to guard, we do have some hits here. Can't quite get a 2-dice on him. I guess we maybe just move up this turn, blitz here, and then knock down his front line again and see what's happening. No dice on the mighty blow, but that does give us some hits we can make. We have block, thank you. Hitting with the right guys at the right time. Okay, so now I think we move up to here for the moment. I'm not sure how safe we are actually from that side. Excellent. I'm actually going to move forwards on this, just to stick some of his players together, and we get the guard on this, which is quite nice. Or we could... yeah, because we don't get a hit on him the other way, so I think we do this. Then we stay. And then we slot the guard in here, which makes it extra annoying. Yeah, I like that. Need not to forget to move and score there. But that was a nice move up there. I'm overall pretty pleased with that. He gets a 1 dice on our strength guy currently, which he may take. I mean, the advantage of it that he would get is pretty powerful. But there might be better things to do first. Maybe blitz the corner, get in on the ball. I think if anything, we hope that he kind of commits around this angle, and then we blitz 3 here, and then try and swing this way. Because more of our good players are kind of in the middle to over here anyway. And more of his good players are over on this side. So I think he's going to come in... No, he's not. Okay. Okay, he's playing conservative. Well, that makes it easier for us to move, but it makes us less easier for us to get away from him. I mean, I suppose you can tie up a Black Orc theoretically just by standing next to him. Okay, he's just keeping a tight, solid middle, waiting for us to make our move. That's pretty sensible. He's going to take the 1 dice now? Yep. It does work. Probably pushing back into here. Pushing us there. I guess if he armor breaks us... Okay, he didn't armor break us, so that does put our guard in a pretty nice position. This guy could 1 dice here. Or if he brings this guy, he could 2 dice, actually. But if he brings this guy across, I think we're pushing this way. Maybe. It's tricky. It's actually not that easy to push against these guys. The fact that he's got still 3 blitzers over here, though, makes me feel like I want to go this way. Okay. 2 dice against, risk. It paid off for the most part. If he follows, we get a free hit on him, so I don't think he'll follow here. Because we'll have guarding contact. Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely switching across the field here. You're not gonna use your thing. I don't think you're gonna use your thing. I need to do something about this guy, because he's kind of tying us up right now. Alright, nice. Ooh, a stun is pretty solid for next turn. Switch to over here. Get away from the danger as best we can. I'll take that because it frees up our Mighty Blow. And I'll follow because it provides a little bit of guard here, which is always annoying. And then I think I'm going to switch on over. And then we do have a 1 dice here as well that we could... Ooh, that's really nice. Get our guard in there nice and strong. Alright. And then we'll just keep this guy based up. This guy's kind of free-ish. But obviously we've got it somewhat screened off. It ain't so bad. Alright. I mean, it makes sense to come across. That seems sensible. Because our guard is being a bit of a nuisance here. Push him away from the ball. Follow in. So now, the nice thing is, he doesn't have any easy blocks here. Does have high strength and guard. He's got that actually, that would really help him out. Okay, he got that one. Which now gives him both this one and... well, this is still a 1 dice. Okay, counter stun. So now, if he does knock this guy down, he can come on through to be annoying at the back. Although this guy might be better off looping over the top. Because he is a little low on numbers on this side. 2 dice is probably the one to lead with. But I think I would get this guy back here. Because you kind of know that we're just going to try and blitz in here and then free everybody up to move. Oh, you're going to need to reroll that if you want to do anything else this turn. He does. It's always nice to get a reroll out on one of your wrestlers because they know they have to do it. Oh, he put him... No, he didn't really put him his own way. So he's going to maybe come and tag this guy. In which case we... No, he's just going to retreat. Okay. Is he going to take either of these 1 dice? If he takes this one, he has to decide who he's going to stand next to. Probably is just going to stay here and let this guy go. Because this guy is kind of out of action right now. I think I'd have pushed him back. No, he follows. He gets the KO, but he did free up our other guy now. So, Arnold is back in action. I imagine he's going to 1 dice this. Gets the 1 dice. He's had a couple of good turns here. Good news is we can stand these guards back up. Oh, is he going to 1 dice one of these guys? That actually would be a bit of a problem for us. That's a bit of a problem for us. I kind of needed I needed one of these guys to be an assist. You want to put him in here so that he can't move. Now what do we do? Feeling a little thin on the ground here. Guess we could just pop this guy here for the moment. Okay, I think we pop this guy here and we still try and blitz this guy and then we just try and screen off. He's in range, but only to get an assist. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do this turn. There's a lot of standing up. Don't feel overly safe here, but we're making progress. I was feeling pretty good, but orcs are just tough to get out of your way. And we've got, what, did we get 1 K? We've had 2 KOs. Okay, so we're actually on even players now. I didn't realize that. I think we're at the point of the game where if we can get in, we do go in. We've got the reroll advantage, obviously, but that only takes you so far. I assume he's going to end up tagging one or both of these guys, but if he doesn't, I think what we try and do is get this guy up here and this guy up here and just try and run it in the turn after, but we'll kind of have to see how much damage he does to our team in the meantime. I think Guard is still doing things. Oh, it's not doing things. Oh, okay. We got his second reroll out. He only had 2. So that is a bit of a problem because now our guard advantage is definitely gone. So I think we do need to make a bit of a move this turn. That's still 1 dice. That's nice. Plugging that guy in did help. Just a push this time, thankfully. Can stand this guy up to get a 2 dice on this guy. Maybe. If he doesn't hit this guy has potential, dodge potential. We'll kind of see what he does. What if he's going to bring this guy? This guy coming over here would be a solid move. I don't know what he's going to do. And I don't know what we're going to do in response. Oh, this guard is kind of being freed up for the moment. Okay, oh, he hadn't blitzed yet either. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, this is a tricky situation there. Made even trickier if he breaks armor on us, which he does. Does that get him on the ball? With a GFI it does. Failed GFI would be pretty handy, actually. Okay, so we're looking at the big switch now. Because we can get our guard up, which gives us a hit here. Yes, yes. So this is what we're doing. I think I need to go one back in case. I think we do 2 dice here, and then we blitz this guy, and then we've kind of given ourselves a bit of a passage. Then we've got this guy to do something with as well. Okay, we didn't get the full value out of him. That would have been a bad misclick there. Catcher would have been great. There's going to be a lot of times where I feel like that's the case, but I think we take a reroll on this time. Okay, that works. Bit risky to do the reroll, but we do need to make a bit of a move. Okay, that KO is amazing. We're trying to leverage our speed here, but it's definitely not easy. I think we bring this guy here as kind of like a... Or... Yeah, let's bring him here. It's kind of a reverse screen. And then, can he reach us? He kind of can. So I think, unfortunately, we have to... might have to plug this guy in here, actually. So we might get in a little bit of trouble this turn. Trying to decide whether I follow this. I think I do. It kind of bases up more of his guys. So we might get in trouble, but I think if we get in trouble, he won't be in a great situation. But yeah, this is where the 4 blitzer no positionals idea does have its disadvantages. A catcher would be amazing. But we still have the pitch switching advantage, I think, with the movement 7s. Oh, that's freed that guy up, hasn't it? Who did this block? This... Oh, it was this guy, okay. I was gonna say, I thought we had enough guard that he wouldn't be able to free him up by using these guys because of... Oh, he's actually pushed this guy free. Which means he's kind of gotten his own way there, maybe. Although I suppose he could 2 dice this and then get a 2 dice block there. No, we've got that screened, I think. Yeah, we kind of have that screened. So it's going to be Mr. Potato Head next turn if he doesn't pull off something. And he could still dodge through this square. Oh, actually, there's also... He also needs to knock this guy over, because this guy's in the way. Ooh, this is nice. This is so few of his players coming this way. Because he's going to have to make the block... Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Oh, he's really confusing me. Surely he needs to hit that guy so he can free this guy up to get a... Or just to get across the field. Like, this is like our big switch. You gonna come round? Probably worth tagging our player. Okay, he's going around the top. Okay. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Made it. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna 2 dice here? Oh, push is excellent. Talking with Crowfang yesterday, he asked what my top 5 favourite players in Blood Bowl are. It is. I think there's some obvious contenders, right? But then once you get past those 2 or 3, then it gets kind of interesting. Oh, we still had his blitz left as well. Oof. Well, we can't get scot-free here. We may be in draw territory. Oh, he's got enough movement to move back down as well. But I think we still have to throw the potato in the, you know, oven, so to speak. Let's get you up. I'm actually going to get this guy up. If he gets surfed, it's keeping people busy. That's good. Freeze this guy up to blitz here. Which is a good situation. Can't quite get him round. I'd like to get him round there. Do we try it? I don't think we can. Although if it comes off, it's really, really good. Well, let's try one. I feel like that's famous last words. You should never say let's try one. Okay, then we move the ball. You are totally free. So, crazily enough, we have to do it here, I think. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, let's go further in. I don't want to get surfed here, and we can bring this guy here. Which at least partial tags him. Oh, that's not what we wanted. 3 turns, 3 rerolls. I think we're just going to move him away, because then he's going to have a tough time, and then we can maintain our screen. Let's see. Werewolves. Yeah, that's a good call. Zombies are your second favorite. Okay. That was not what I would put in second, but I'm an Agi player, so that makes sense. Saurus, Crocs, and Troll Slayer with the others. Okay, yeah, our lists are going to be a little different. Although I think those are all... Saurus are amazing, aren't they? Troll Slayers are fun. Now, I guess this is the question. Is this favorite for enjoying playing with, or favorite in terms of quality? Because I think those can be somewhat two separate things, right? They have overlap. I think it has to be somewhat what you enjoy playing with, right? Because there's probably to some degree mathematical, you know, scientific. You can get scientific with which is the best, and that kind of takes it into a different realm. Favorite to play with, witch elves, definitely werewolves. But then witch elves. I mean, I'm trying not to say gut runners and war dancers, but it's hard. High elf catchers maybe is an odd shout, but I mean, high elf catchers are so good. Zombies don't die easily, they're easy to level up, and if they do die, they're free to replace. Blood guard, not zombie. Yeah, that's true. Now, for that reason, I will say that, controversially, or maybe not that controversially, flesh golems are one of my favourite players to play with. I feel like they're such good value. Like, on paper, they're slow, and they're, don't come with block or anything. But the sheer amount of punishment they take, and the strength 4 making it so you can't, you know, the strength 4 combined with the stand firm, it's just such a nice combination. So yeah, golems are high on my list. I think we may have to go in and hope if we can go in, I think we may have to try. Oh, that's nice. Does that change what I just said? Maybe. I can tag this guy now, which I'm going to do either way. I would like to do this the other way around, but I'm cognizant of... Oh, the guard would be so much better up there, though. But if we get it... Yeah, I think I have to do this the other way, this way around. Okay, we've got a pair anyway. If we had known we were getting a pair, wouldn't have been a problem, but... do we make this the blitz, or do we just move them up, and then... I think we just move them up, actually. And then we make this block. Okay, we're gonna try something here. Oh, that's only a 1 dice because I moved that guy there. Oh, that's pretty... Hang on, can we... No, that's a 1 dice. Ah. Could 1 dice this, though. I mean 2 dice this. Oh, the armor break is excellent. Yeah, flesh golems are right up there. War dancers are good in the right hands. Yeah, that's true. You have to learn to play without war dancers, right? I think we see if we can get a wrestle here. Okay, that feels like it was a really good turn. I say rolling a double skull. I'm trying to think what else there is. I don't really play undead. Now here's one that I really love. They're super fun to play with. I mean, obviously vampires are a good call as well. Thanks, Cargo. Yes, it's been a fun game. I got very scared there for a while, but we didn't have to, in the end, make any crazy dodges. Maybe we had to make one? You know what, we might have had to make 1 or 2 dodges, but... I think in the end, movement... We used our movement and guard enough in the game to get it. I probably shouldn't be saying this before it's over, because still technically... Oh, actually, it's going to be hard. Anyway. What was I going to say? Bretonian blitzers. If you want to talk about versatile and fun to play with. Oh, that's a rough end to the game. Are we going to go for a power here? We are definitely not. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, this has been a fun game. I mean, I guess it's easy to say that when it's gone well. But you know, sometimes you have fun games that you lose as well. I think if it's a tight game and you lose, it's still fun, right? Or a lot of the time. Sometimes it's really... Usually there's like a couple of frustrating points that you can kind of... That you're like, ah, if I'd just done that. But at least, guess I should bring my wrestle guy in. At least you can kind of say, yeah, that was a tight game, could have gone either way, it's exciting up till the end. And this one definitely had some aspects of that. You know, his drive was all complicated over here. Obviously, after like halfway through the half, it was more likely that we might be able to get away and score. But he was able to pull his defense together well enough to block that, so that was quite fun. And then this half, obviously, it was really hard to get through those orcs. It's so hard to move them out of your way. We just, you know, had to kind of elf dance backwards and forwards, and thankfully, either it was a bit of luck or, you know, or whatever, we got out of that. The injuries really helped. The KO, and if the KOs had stayed out, we probably would have had to push faster to try and score before we really got into a deficit of players. I think getting a reroll each half kind of helped, but I don't know if we used our final reroll either half, so you can kind of... But you can also argue that you use it faster even if you don't use all of them, because, you know, you've got them, you use them faster, so it's not a complete rub. Now I'm trying to think of players I enjoy playing with. What about unsung... I'm trying to think of unsung heroes as well. Like some linemen on some teams that are good. I'm loath to say any dwarf players, really. I can't think of any linemen that I, like, really love. I guess you could argue that the elf linemen, like Dark and High Elf linemen, are pretty good value for what they bring. Like, AV8, reasonable movement, and Agi 4 is pretty solid. Yeah. You know what, Chaos Warriors, yeah, I mean, even Beastmen, right? Because, I mean, obviously Pestigors, like, you kind of see Pestigors on Nurgle as kind of the stars of the team, because they're the ones that can do everything for you, but on Chaos, both can, so Beastmen are kind of feel more like your sort of... They're sort of feel more like your fodder. But they can do all sorts of wonderful things. What was I gonna say? Now, for fanciness value, I mean, Kislev Blitzers and Kislev Catchers, both pretty fun, and arguably pretty good. The team as a whole is just crazy expensive, but, like, they are solid. Who else is there? What about on Underworld? Underworld kind of have players from other teams, so it's harder to count them. I'm not saying any big guys, because there's almost no teams I use big guys on. Going for the vanity. Oh, it works. Nice. I'm glad he got something out of it. I mean, obviously there's only one day to play anyway, so... Everybody's team is about to die. I think, you know what? Nurgle Warriors, I really like. Because I actually play Nurgle, like, of the Bash teams, Nurgle is the one I probably play the most outside of Necro if you count them as a Bash team. And Nurgle Warriors, like, the built-in, like, their built-in skills, which obviously you wouldn't necessarily take if you had the... if you were building a player, but the fact they have them kind of thrown in, those skills can be so frustrating for the opponent. They can be game-changing. Oh, look at Duke getting the MVP. So we did out armor break us in general, but our armor breaks were more permanent, so that was nice. The blocks weren't that far off from team to team. I think our guard really was a huge player at times there. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, he probably didn't get as many armor breaks as he could. Yeah, it was a good one for us, though. Let's have a look what that does. That was definitely our final game of the season. We'll level him up. Oh, we got 2 levels. We'll level him up just to see. They'll probably get amazing things. Nope. So... You know what? If I was playing on, I would just get guard again. I know we need a tackler, but I don't care. Yeah. Yeah, the Nurgle Beast is very solid. Oh, it's true. I think that's the problem, is at some point it has to just come down to which you like the best or you do best with, right? Because almost everything has, like, even human linemen are decent at what they do, right? Everything is... I mean, there are a few things that you can definitely argue are overcosted. I mean, there are a few, like, useless things in the game. Assassins, much as I love them, are useless. What else is useless? There's probably some other things too I can't get off the top of my head. Some of the big guys, you can argue, like the Minotaur, there's definitely an argument that that's useless, although sometimes it works. So there we are, 4-2. Unbeaten humans. It was a fun little... It really makes me want to keep playing on with them, but obviously time has run out. And I think it's a solid little team, honestly. But we cannot. Dark Elf Runners. I would say Dark Elf Runners are suboptimal. I don't know if I'd go as far as useless, though. Because they do give you move 7. And somebody to carry the ball so that your blitzers can do their blitzing. But would you be better off with just a lineman? You could probably argue that you would be, but sometimes I like to put a runner in late just so that my blitzers can concentrate on what they're doing. You know, then you can blodge step all your blitzers and you got 4 really annoying guys getting in their way and dodging out whilst your runner just, like, hides. And the movement 7 on the runner is nice for that. And then it also leaves your witches 3 to... It's like you have 6 really amazing guys to do shenanigans with, and 1 guy that can at least keep up, so... but they're probably not as, you know... I don't think they're as good as just having a lineman, but... I don't think they're as bad as assassins. What else is... Oh, let me finish the video for YouTube. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed our little run with humans. It was pretty fun. It was very fun, in fact. It made me miss them. But I will catch you next season, whatever we may be playing. Maybe Skaven? Who can say? For now.